So we're on myth 8. And I know what you're thinking. It takes too much time to trade or invest. And in reality, that's not true. I'm usually trading literally, I would say no more than 3 hours, but minimum an hour. That's literally all I'm trading every day, from an hour to about 2 hours. Right. So could you somehow, some way free your time the first 2 hours of the market? Really the first three. If you can literally, because you might need an hour to commute to work. So if you could literally somehow free your schedule from 9:30 Eastern time to about 11:30 Eastern time and somehow work the afternoon shift, and then still probably get off work at 9 o'clock and go enjoy your night at the club or at home, something like that, so you can trade and make money during your 9 to 5, then I would recommend doing that because you could make a lot of money doing this and learning this, and you need that time to dedicate yourself to that. Now, some people who don't have, if you don't, well, if you do have a 9 to 5, you're going to have to probably focus on swing trading. If you don't have a 9 to 5 during these hours, then you'll, have a lot of time to focus on this. Now, what I do want to explain to you is volume. So, volume is the number of contracts traded and the number of participants or the number of money flowing in at once, right? So, as you can see, this is 2020. As you can see, we have rising volume towards the beginning of 2020, and then it slowly starts to decline, and then it starts to rise and peak towards the end a little bit, right? So as you see, even in the regular days, look what happened: rising volume at the beginning of 2022, and then a little bit towards the middle, but you know rising volume again at the end, towards the end. So there's always going to be rising volume towards the beginning and end of the year and during the day. Now I'm going to show you something so amazing. Look at that. You look at every day, it's the same way. The beginning of the day, that's when you should be trading, when the most volume is here. So think about it. You don't even have to trade past 12 anyways. Because look, the volume is decreased. Look at this one. Same thing, Amazon. See? The volume is literally at the beginning and the end. So that's the beauty of trading. You see how all the volume is here, those spikes. See that? Boom, boom. Let's go look at other stocks. You can look at any stock, SPY. Look at the volume. Volume the best during the morning and the end of the day. Volume the best during the morning and the end of the day. See that? Volume the best during the morning and the end of the day. So you just keep looking at that and you're going to start seeing. And then it's those weird moments where it happens, without, like, this was during like a Fed meeting, like when Powell speaks in the middle of the day or some shit, stuff like that, right? And that's why I tell people you're good. If you can trade literally within these first few hours, you're good. And then, if you could somehow get a break, if you can schedule your lunch break once you get to work towards 3 or 4. So let's just say you're not trading. I mean, you're not at work during this time right here. Then you get to work and then you got a lunch break here. That would be the perfect time. But that's just my recommendation. You got to do what works for you. All right. So no, you don't. It doesn't take a lot of time to trade. The only time it really takes is the weekends. If you can allocate your weekends to studying the stock market, researching, taking the initiative to learn, then yes, you will be profitable.